Yo, what up? It's Ugly Money CEO, Ugly Money Nietzsche. And I just jumped off the porch again with Dirty Glove Bastard. That ugly money.
That ugly money.
6 loop, yeah, I cut a bit foxy. I'm on a get pop like an oxy. I'm on a mask, on the top.
All right, so we got my boy Ugly Money Nietzsche jumping off the porch one more time with us today, man.
We had to spin the block. You know what I mean? I had to bring my team with me this time.
Yeah, I see you guys multiplying here.
Yeah, man. Business is good. Business is good, bro.
I love to see that, man. I love to see the elevation and the growth, too, man. That's
Yes, sir.
what's up, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So first off, just go ahead and introduce who you got on the porch, man, so everyone can tell who is who.
Well, man, to my left, I got one of my new signees, Moody, Kansas City's own. Of course, I got the First Lady, Miss China Monai. I got my Vice President, DJ such and such. I got my newest signee, Dee Jizzle out of Memphis. And I got that ugly money back though, you know what I mean? And you already know it, Coach Blue back there, Lex back there, everybody back there.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir,
saying?
man.
So shouts out to the whole team, you know?
Nah, absolutely, man. Yeah, first off, just kind of talk about like the importance of building a team around you, especially with trying to accomplish what you were trying to accomplish. You can't do this shit by yourself.
It's essential. It's essential. You only as strong as your weakest link for the first go around. You know what I'm saying? And it's essential to build a team because one person can't handle it all. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to have the largest team in the world. You just got to have the most effective team. And I believe I don't have a huge team. I just got a very effective team. Yeah. Everybody knows their position. Everybody plays their role correctly. You know what I'm saying? If I'm the point guard or whatever, I don't need to be down there trying to grab rebounds. You know what I mean? When Moody this summer, you know what I mean? If such and such is the coach, then he don't need to be trying to put up jump shots, for the shooting guard, Dee Jizzle. So, everybody at Ugly Money has a clear understanding of what they're supposed to be doing, what we're doing. We don't have a lot of excess slack around, you know what I mean? If you ain't doing nothing, you're not gonna be around me too long, you know what I'm saying? So what I created was a company of like minds. Everybody here is here because they want to be here, not because I paid them or not because I coerced them. It's just because of the fact that I only want to be around people that want to be around me. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And so, when we get to that point of, people coming around the brand and seeing how they can be an asset, we then in turn, for sure, we bring them and we put our arm around them and, make it official.
Absolutely,
yes,
man.
Sir.
What are some qualities you look for if you are to bring someone onto the team like that then?
I always said I could teach a good person how to be a cameraman, but I cannot teach a fuck nigga cameraman how to be a good person. So I look at the person. I look at their moral compass. I look at who they are. I look at their integrity first. You know what I'm saying? All I got around me is good people. You know what I mean? And I can teach a good person how to do a job. I can teach a good person how to upload a video on YouTube or how to become a manager. But I can't teach you how to be good folk. That's something that your mama and your daddy had to handle, you know what I'm saying? And so I just look for good people first and foremost. And I think a lot of people just overlook that. They like, oh, he's talented or he can do this or he's amazing. Yeah, but he a fuck nigga. He a whole fuck nigga. He'll stab you in your back as soon as he get the chance, you know what I'm saying? He'll cross you out. As soon as you tell him no, he get to acting weird, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And so a lot of times you can tell how a person really feel about who a person really is when you tell them no, because they true colors gonna show. So the first thing I always look at is who a person is. Is this a good person? And then, because I'm very selective of who I let around me, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe my energy, and no one's energy should be for everybody. You gotta protect that. And so if a person got a lot of negative energy, got a lot of different weird ways, I can't really, it'll irritate me to the point where I gotta get you away from me. So, that's the first thing I look for in my team members is like, hey man, are you solid? You feel what I'm saying? Hey, we might have a disagreement or whatever, but are we gonna be straight after this? Can we talk about this like men and women and get to the bigger picture, which is, the brand, building, you know what I'm saying, and get into that bag.
Real shit. And I think that's also important because, these people are representing your brand and one bad apple, can ruin your name too, man.
Facts, man. You had that fuck nigga over there I signed you the ugly money for $500. Like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't gonna say on camera what we do to him, but we ain't gonna keep him around too long. Real talk. Nah, we can't, and that's something that we look at, we like an internship process where, you know, we got to watch you for 90 days to see how you operate, see how you move. You know what I'm saying? Before I put my whole arm around you or whatever. And so, you know, some people last because some people here for a season, some people here for a reason. You know, some people just here for the pictures or what they think it is, and then, you know, a lot of people get here and realize like, oh shit, it's real work. Like, no, yeah, we work every day. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a situation where my platform is built to work. My platform is built to work our artists, to work our clients and everything like that. So if you're not prepared for that kind of investment, if you're not prepared for that vigorous, you know, schedule, because China Monai will tell you like, Nietzsche don't take no days off. You know, if I'm working and I'm the OG, you know, the young brothers got to be working too, because I can't ask Moody to go crazy hard if I'm not going crazy hard. You know, if he see me slacking, chilling, you know, kicking shit or whatever, you know what I mean? I can't sit here and get on him like, bro, why I ain't got 5 records this week? You know what I mean? And so that's the kind of, you know, the kind of mindset we have. Like, everybody here know we gonna get the job done.
Absolutely, man.
Respect.
Yeah, can I just talk about that grind it took for you from day one up until right now to get this Ugly Money platform off the ground into a household name like it is right now?
I had to first find my name, Ugly Money. I think I'm like 2.5 now. You know, I started out rapping. You know, I don't know if we talked about this.
Yeah,
we
talked about it last time.
Yeah, you know, I was signed with 8 Ball and MJG. I started out rapping, and I just learned so much from that opportunity to be around legendary people like Ball and G. You know, even working with Young Dolph, me and him got songs together, you know, Long Live Dolph. But, you know, I learned so much from it just from being in the industry of exactly being behind the camera, of seeing exactly what this is. And it's a business, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just like any other business. It's like having a restaurant or a car dealership. It's a business, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, on the outside looking in, I thought it was like a talent show. I'm like, oh yeah, you rap good, you gonna blow up. Boom. No. Nope. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of other things that go into, you know, a successful artist and building a successful company. And so, you know, I just the only genius thing that I can say that I did, because I wasn't the smartest, I didn't have the most money, and I wasn't the coolest, I just didn't quit. You know what I mean? Because I believe like somebody's career is like a marathon. You got some people in front of you and you praying that they don't turn around and laugh at you. You got some people in the back of you and you better not judge them because they running slower. But as long as you run your marathon the way you run your marathon at your pace, you're gonna eventually hit the finish line. As long as you put one foot in front of the other foot, you're going to win. You may not win first place, but you're going to win because you passed the finish line. And that's all I did. I just kept going. And it took me a while where it might take somebody else a shorter period of time, but I ran my race the way I run my race, and my company's doing amazing.
Absolutely, man.
Gang.
No, I applaud you for that too,
Salute,
man.
brother. Salute.
Because I know what it takes to make it in this
Woo!
industry.
I'm trying to tell you, but
it's a bitch. A lot of nights you're like, man, fuck this shit.
Yes, sir.
I'm
yes,
done.
sir. Yes, sir. But you know, those are the days that you make the most. You make the most leeway. The days that you don't want to do it, the days that you don't feel like coming in, that's when you'll have your breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my biggest, you know, breakthroughs in my career have been when, you know, a negative situation happened and I turned it to a positive, or the days that I didn't want to go to this show or whatever. That's the connect that I end up, you know, having for 10 years. So, you know, you just gotta keep pushing and keep moving forward, and yeah, your time coming for sure. And I always tell artists, like, why y'all in a rush?
Yeah.
What you in a rush for? Like, run your race at your race, you know, because that's when you slip up, that's when you fall. When you trying to run it. I can't run as fast as this young man. So why am I trying to keep up with him? I need to run my race the way I want to run my race. Because if I try to do it at somebody else's speed, I'm gonna fall. And what people may not know is the person that's running fast at the beginning, they might burn out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be it at the end. I want to be it at the finish line. I just take my pace and keep it moving forward.
Yep. Like Nip says, man, it's a marathon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, so let's talk about China Monai. Got the new single.
Big China.
New single, See Something, going up right now.
Man, it's been a pleasure to work with this young lady. You know what I'm saying? It's my first artist. I was not thinking about signing an artist, and I still sometimes can't believe that we've gotten this far. From her being a Olive Garden chef in Albany, Georgia, to now living in Atlanta, you know, quitting her job and living full-time off of music and living comfortably. You know what I'm saying? I think it's one of the things that I'm most proud of, to see her, you know, as a baby in the industry and start to come of age where I'm looking forward so much to the future. We got a lot of big things planned for China. Of course, we just dropped See Some with Asian A. We got some other records on the horizon, and you know, we just gonna keep pushing because I think I'm in the business of China Monai forever. Real talk. Yes, sir.
Like I told you the first time, you got a star right
Come
there.
on, man. Come on, man. That's Big China, man. That's the first lady. You better stop playing with her.
How would you describe her growth as an artist from when you first signed her up until today then?
Phew. It was a process, you know what I'm saying? Remember the Philadelphia 76ers had that process? Yeah, it was a process, you know what I'm saying? Because when I started working with China, I really wanted to see every part of it, every layer from as much as I could start from the start of our artist career into you know where we are now. Like I wanted to do the artist because I think that's what's missing from the game is artist development.
Absolutely.
Like we went over stage presence, we went over how to perform, how to interact with fans, we went over interview etiquette, how to be entertaining. We went over all these things and we practiced and we just beat it, you know what I mean, over and over again to the point where I think she's a seasoned artist that's ready for the world to hear her. And so, that takes a little longer because you're building something from, not nothing, but you're building something from scratch. And so, we had to add some seasoning. We had to add some salt, some sauce in there. And now we got Big China. So, but I've enjoyed the process because I, in turn, learn each part of it. Where I know that I can take an artist that just has talent and I can take him to the point where he can live solely off of music. I know that because I've done it before with China, and I know that I know every part of that process. I know, like, hey man, you need to post content. Hey man, you need to be engaging with your fans. These are all things that me and China had to figure out through trial and error. So, through her hard work, Moody's ride is gonna be a little easier. Jizzle's ride is gonna be a little smoother. Streetbaby Zae ride is gonna be a little faster because me and China was in them trenches trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah, it's like you got the blueprint now.
For sure.
Yep.
She's definitely, but that's why you need good people around because I just try to be realistic with people. I'm not the guy that's gonna say I'm the biggest CEO in the game at all. No, I'm just the hardest working.
Yeah. And
I'm the person that's gonna listen or whatever, because I don't know everything. And a lot of people don't admit that. I don't know everything, but I'm willing to listen and learn. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't know and you don't know, then we can go find somebody that does know and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to be, I think sometimes people get a little arrogant to the point where they think they know it all and no, not at all. Nobody knows everything. Yeah. And so if it's something I don't know, I have no problem with finding out, the information that I need to be successful. And that's what we continue to do today.
Yeah. So how did you discover Jizzle, or how did you come across his music?
Man, Ugly Money. Okay, so let me rewind it back. Memphis, Tennessee. It was I think a Friday or Saturday night. We were on tour. We were doing the Ugly Money summer tour actually. And I get to Memphis, and it's probably one of the biggest nights of a showcase that I've ever had. We probably had about 600-700 people in this spot, and it's wall to wall packed. And I see this guy get on the stage, and he has a very animated performance, right? And I liked it, but it was just so many other people there. And it's this rapper that has 60 guys on stage with him, and this person, and everybody knows his song, and then there's Jizzle. And he comes down, he only got a couple of his partners or whatever, but he puts on an amazing performance. And I was like, well, he don't got all the people in the world with him, but damn it, he's definitely the most entertaining artist there. So I invite him to come to Atlanta. And at first I didn't know, because when you tour around, we do a 50-city tour every summer, and you kind of get a hint of who you think might win. You don't know, but I'm like, hey man, that boy from Baltimore is crazy, or that boy from Nashville is popular. I never once thought like, oh yeah, that boy Jizzle from Memphis is gonna be it. I never did. I gotta be honest. Sorry, bro. I never did. But when he got to the summit, this young man hit a whole different gear. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember I was outside of the summit, sitting down outside, and somebody runs to me, runs from the inside, like, yo, it's a dude on the main stage that just killed it. He's like, he passed out, but he got up and he just went crazy. And I was like, who the hell passed out in here? And he was like, I think his name Dee Jizzle. I like, I don't know no damn Dee Jizzle. Who the hell is that? I'm trying to make sure. I'm like, man, did he pay? Shit, I don't know. Where this nigga come from? He's like, no, it's Dee Jizzle. I was like, oh, the kid from Memphis, for real? And I didn't see him perform until the top 10, and it was the top 10 artists. So basically, out of 5,000 artists we seen on this tour and this summit, you know, it was top 10 artists or whatever. And basically all of them are pretty much stars. And this kid rocked the room it's different. You know what I'm saying? Different to the point where I was like, man, if y'all don't pick him, I don't know who the hell you gonna pick. You ready? You know what I mean? I'm like, shit. And the thing that I loved about it was I know that I can take him anywhere in the country and put a mic in his hand and play his music, and he's gonna rock the room. And that's something that is like an unspoken craft. Like, you know, people may be able to rap their ass off, hey man, you got a dope ass song, you make great music, but can you perform?
Yeah, do you have that stage
presence? My gosh, man, you know, because niggas stage presence be ass, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, you think you're the best rapper in the world, but yeah, bro, to come to your live show, it's boring. And that's one thing I can say about this young man. This young man is immensely entertaining. If you ever get a chance to come to a Dee Jizzle show or see him perform live, you will know exactly what I mean. He is a whole fool on that stage. And so, you know, for my platform and for what we do as far as, because we tour twice a year, you know what I'm saying? We definitely do over 75 shows a year. I was like, well, this is definitely one of the perfect artists for me because of the fact of the matter is that he's gonna kill it every night. And so, you know, we've been rocking ever since, man. We finally got him to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? He working, he about to drop a new single called What It Costs. And, you know, we're just looking forward to see Dee Jizzle be the star that we all know he is. Yes, sir.
That's dope. Looking forward to checking out his music, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what about Moody right here in the front?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about Moody. The summit that Jizzle won, Moody came in second place.
Really?
So Moody had to go home for 6 months. And he had that humbling experience of that long ride home. And that 6 months of, you know, getting back to the Ugly Money Music Summit. And that's one of the reasons why I got a lot of respect for this young man, because he never wavered, he never stopped, he never quit. He just kept going. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, when Jizzle's time came, it was Jizzle's time. And then, you know, 6 months later, you know, we doing another tour. I come back to Kansas City, I see Moody, he does what he does, or whatever. I bring him back to Atlanta, and then he makes that top 10. But this time, it's a different Moody. You know, this time, you know, he really stood on some business or whatever. And not that he didn't last time, but it was a different vibe. And what I love about this young man is the fact that he don't sound like nobody else but himself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no carbon copy with him. He's an original piece, you know, and he can do everything. You know what I'm saying? From R&B to rap to whatever kind of lane you want to put him in. You put him in the booth and he gonna get busy. And so I've been saw the star in him last year, but then again, I'm not the judge. So you know, when Coach Blue goes back there, and that's one of the scariest moments for me is when we're at the Ugly Money Music Summit about to pick our next artist, because I'm really putting my company's future in someone else's hands. So, you know, my brother Coach Blue is usually the judge, and some other of my industry professionals, and you know, they go back in that back room and they gonna make a decision. And all I'm sitting there worried, like smoking, like shit. Well, I just hope they don't pick that nigga. Right? Because there's always that one nigga like, how did we even get here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I hope they don't pick Southside JoJo. And you know, they go back there. And you know, I say, man, whoever you got winning, you know what I'm saying, you know, write their name on this check, and we gave him, you know, we're gonna give him $10,000. And I was just like, I can only hope. And you know, I thank God for Coach Blue, because he made the right decision. Because boy, if he would have picked Southside JoJo, he wouldn't have a job with us today. He picked Moody, man, and the rest has been up. We've already shot 3 records with him, including a feature with Streetbaby Zae in China called Touch It. That's our next record that we're about to release, and we're really looking forward for the world to see just you know how busy this young brother from Kansas City, Missouri, gets busy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what about Yelloboy?
Yelloboy, man, you know what's crazy? I've known Yelloboy for years. I've known him for years. We've always remained in contact. And here recently, Yelloboy just, he's extremely excited and animated. He hit me. He's like, yo, bro, I want you to be my manager. And I'm like, huh? He's like, yo, bro, I want you to manage me. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe we can work something out. He comes to my office, he sets up a meeting, consultation, and one thing I respect about that young man is that man don't ask for no handouts. You know what I'm saying? He handled his business all the way correctly from top to bottom. He comes in there, we work out a situation. I was like, you know what? I can come in all the way with this situation. We can get a budget together and let's go crazy. And he recently went viral on like Say Cheese or somewhere else.
Went viral on our page too before they took us down.
Crazy. He went crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a situation where it's just two like minds, two bosses getting together and, you know what I'm saying, gonna bust a bag down. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love the fact that, because I don't turn down no business. I tell people all the time, I don't turn down no business. You want to work with me, just hit the number. We ain't turning down no business. I'm not turning down no meetings. I ain't turning down no management situation. Well, not management maybe, but meetings. I'm not turning down no business. But I can't work for free. You feel what I'm saying? I can work for affordable. I may even work for cheap sometimes, but I can't work for free. That's the only thing I ever turned down. And so when Yella came to the table, he brought value. He had a situation where he was like, listen, I got a plan. I got a method of how to get it done. All we need to do is I just need your superpowers. I'm gonna put your superpowers with my superpowers, and let's go up. And it was a no-brainer from then on.
Streetbaby Zae is about to drop this touching record. Yes. I saw the preview of the music video. This man in a diaper turning up, man.
Hey, man. Listen, you know what's crazy about that, right? Like, I'm one of those CEOs that I'm never gonna tell an artist how to be themselves, right? And I'm not one of these CEOs that get in the way of the music or the art. Man, I'm not trying to tell this young brother how to goddamn sauce his shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the way. I don't exactly need to be dancing all in the videos. That's not me. You feel what I'm saying? And so he came out with the song. I heard the song. Shouts out J2 Smooth. He produced the joint in our studio. I heard the record from my office, right? I'm hearing the wall shaking. Bump, touch it, ring it. I'm like, yo, this. Touch it, ring it, man. Boom, boom. And I'm like, oh, I get up out my office and walk all the way to the A-room studio. And I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. And they in there vibing. And the light bulbs start going on my head. I'm like, yup, we about to put China Monai on there. Yup, we about to put Moody on there. Yup, we gonna shoot the video tomorrow. It's going down. And literally 2 days later, we put China on the record that night. Moody came on the record after that, and then we got the video shot the next 2 days. And I remember calling Big Groove, Groove and Gorilla. Groove and Gorilla was in Houston, because I called him that same day. I called him. I said, "Hey man, I need you in Atlanta tomorrow." And he said, "What I got to do?" He said, "Man, fly me from Houston to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta back to Arizona." And I was like, "Shit, that's gonna cost a lot. Fuck it." I believed in the record. So we flew Big Groove in overnight to come shoot the video. He comes and kills it and does his thing. But we get to the video shoot, right? Groove's there, I'm talking to him, and here comes Street. He's just walking in, this yellow nigga with a damn diaper. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know he was going to do it. I had no idea. He didn't warn me. He didn't say anything like, yeah, Nietzsche, I'm wearing a diaper. And I'm like, hey man, however you want to do it, my brother.
Express yourself, man.
I'm here to support you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm here to support you. And he was like, he said, Nietzsche, man, you know what you got to know? Motherfucker gonna talk shit anyway. So I'm gonna give him something to talk about. But guess what? In the algorithm of the Instagram and that internet shit, a dislike and a like is still a motherfucking goddamn, it's up. And I was like, he said, a comment is a comment, nigga. Whether they talking shit or talking good, that means I'm relevant. I said, Street, you might be crazy and stupid and genius at the same damn time, but nigga, let's do it. That boy put that damn diaper on, got on that tricycle and went up. And so I know that video is, we dropping that, well, by the time this shit drop, it'll be out or whatever, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Streetbaby Zae featuring China Monai and Moody, Touch It. I already know that thing gonna go crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about that record for a while. And sometimes the artist needs that little shock factor just to wake people up, because Street makes such great music that people just have to wake up to it just to hear it. And once people hear him, it's over with. And so I think this is a record that he's going to wake a lot of people up, and it's going to be a hot summer for Streetbaby Zae and for the rest of Ugly Money.
I can't wait to see this final video, man.
Oh, man, it's like that, man. We got Chaotic from Love and Hip Hop. He made some cameo scenes in there. He getting a foot rub in the video. Chaotic getting his foot rub in the video. He a fool, yeah. Yeah, it just came together. It just came together so amazing. I mean, from the girls to the cars, it's everything that a good video should have. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all check it out. That Touch It video is out now on YouTube. I know the views going crazy already, so make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah.
Gang, gang.
All right, so the summer tour is about to kick off.
Yes,
man.
sir.
On the road for 2 months, it looks like, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whew. This is how we find talent. I've been a person that prides myself on going in the trenches to find talent. I'm not scared to get my feet dirty and go out there and find these diamonds in the rough. Because, you know, everybody can't make it to Atlanta. Everybody ain't got all the money in the world. I need to go find, hey, man, who really got it? And so we put on, you know, a multi-city tour every 6 months. And so our summer tour is our biggest tour of the year. We're giving away $15,000 cash in a management situation with us. So if anybody's ever wanted to be an artist with us or whatever, this is your chance. You know what I mean? You just got to win it like these young brothers do. You know what I mean? You got to earn it. And so I'm taking my brother Coach Blue back there. I'm taking my brother DJ Such and Such, Stan the Man. We about to go hit this road, man, and look for the next star. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about, man. If I could just take one brother from his situation, out of the hood, to a life of success, I did my job. You know, even if it ain't gotta be 20. Even if I just change one person's life, and I believe I already did, but you have to ask them. I believe my job is done. And that is the most rewarding part of all this, is the fact of seeing where a person comes from and where they are now. That's the most rewarding part. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, to see where China Monai came from and where she is now, to see the growth that Moody and Jizzle and Streetbaby are making, that's more rewarding than money, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's priceless. And so you become addicted to that. Well, I'm like, yo, I gotta go get another one. Because I know it's some artists out there, like, man, all I need is a shot. All I need is somebody that got a team, a plan, and a bag to put behind me, and it's over with, and I'm looking for them. So I'm taking the bros out, and we're gonna go hit these trenches, and we're gonna see.
If an artist is watching and they want to tap in, how can they tap in and get on this stage?
Oh, man, I mean, you can text the number 1-844-253-4707. I know that by heart because I tell people that all the time. Or you can just hit us, you know what I'm saying? Ugly Money Nietzsche, you know, you can hit any of my A&Rs, anybody that's an Ugly Money team member. And, you know, I'm very vocal about, you know, announcing who my team members are, you know what I'm saying? You see them here. You can hit any of these people up. You want to tap in, hit them up. You know what I'm saying? My DMs be kind of full, but days might not be as full, so definitely hit them up, you know what I'm saying? Because we always looking for that next talent. But at the same time, I'm here to help people, but I'm also here to help people that want to help themselves. Because what I ain't gonna do is give a handout. I don't believe in that, because nobody gave me no handouts. Nobody just, you know, I never been a beggar. So, you know, I was looking for individuals that's willing to bet on themselves. Because you can't expect me to put $100,000 of my money behind you if you're scared to put $100 in yourself. It don't make no sense. You feel what I'm saying? And so, you know, when we find those kind of talents or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we get straight to work. Yeah. We get straight to work and we get to it, because this is what we love to do. We love to work. You know what I mean? Like, anytime, to be successful in any kind of business, you have to love it. You literally have to love it, especially if you're starting a business, because a lot of the times, the first couple of years, you ain't gonna make shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear more no's than yeses. So you gotta, man, I love this shit. I'll do this shit till I die if I can. You feel what I'm saying? Because the fact of the matter is to see that I can take somebody fresh out the deepest trenches. Man, Jizzle from North Memphis, from the trenches, and help him get up to the point where he out them trenches and can give back to that community. That shit priceless. That's what we on. So we looking, man. We looking. So yeah, hit up anybody. Anybody you see on this porch with me, that's why I brought them. Hit them up. They the plugs.
There it is.
Real talk.
What's some advice you would share to the youth, to the new generation coming up right now? It doesn't have to be artists, just, anyone coming up in this world?
Hey man, this game a lot about relationships. It's about who you know. Who can you call that's gonna pick up the phone and listen to what you got to say? And that's essential. It's your network is your net worth. What's your phone contacts looking like? If you're an artist, do you got 20 DJs in your phone? You should. You should have 20 DJs in your phone, you know what I'm saying? It's about building these relationships, not burning these bridges, and keeping pushing forward. And I think a lot of young artists just think like, I could just pop on the internet. You're gonna have to come outside eventually, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And your true colors will eventually show. So, just be humble, run your race at the pace that you're supposed to run your race, try not to burn bridges, and network, because a relationship is worth more than money. Period.
Real shit. So what's next, say short-term goals for Ugly Money right now?
Man, worldwide domination. I like to think big. I was watching Kanye West, the Jesus documentary, Genius documentary. And it was amazing to me how, one, his cameraman believed in him at a time that no one else believed in him. And to see how people were shitting on him and walking out while he was rapping, it just goes to show that you just gotta run your race, and he kept going forward. And I'm looking at this shit like, man, that's Kanye West, considered one of the best rappers of all time, and these people had walked out on him. So it helped me feel a little better, like, well, shit, these folks can sleep on us all they want to. We're gonna eventually wake them up, and I think we have started to, you know what I'm saying? So, you just gotta work your move, man. You just gotta keep on going, you know what I mean? And so, and that's what we're doing. This summer tour is gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm already speaking that into existence. We're gonna go out there and find somebody that's worth working with, and we're gonna work at the end of the day. And that's one thing I'm proud of, is the fact of the matter is that you can see the results on my platform. Mm-hmm. I don't post content to brag. I post content to show receipts. Because it's a scam, it's a big scam culture out here. It's a lot of people that prey on artists. There's a lot of people that scam artists and take advantage of them, not knowing things or whatever. I'm not that guy. So I'm gonna show you, like, hey, this person won my platform. I took her straight to Boosie. And Boosie said he's gonna do what he's gonna do with him, and that's on Boosie. But I took her. You know what I'm saying? Or I took this person from my platform straight to Gunna. And Gunna said he gonna sign him and do woo. Like, I show that, because at the end of the day, if you ain't got no receipts, baby, what you really done did. And so I'm really big on showing my content. We've been blessed to take our artist straight to Moneybag Yo. We took our artist straight to Gunna. Saying freedom guys, free YSL. We took several artists to Boosie that got offered several deals, and several other labels, you know what I'm saying? But I always show my receipts, because you're not gonna ever be able to say Ugly Money Nietzsche is cap, ever. Because I'm a man of my word. I'm big on that, you know what I'm saying? If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I say I ain't gonna do something, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm big on my word, and I stand on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just raised that way. I just can't be I can't be a dude that's just gonna sit here and tell somebody something and purposely mislead them. That's not what I'm about. And so I think that's why my business has been doing so well lately, is because there's a certain amount of integrity that we all have here. And you can't be sitting on this porch with me if you don't got that same type of integrity or that same type of mentality. And so, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That we looking forward to the next one. We are also looking forward to, our releases from our artists now. Like I said, we got Out of There from Moody, Touch It, See Something from China. We got that What It Costs from Jizzle. And Streetbaby is tearing up every club in Atlanta right now, unapologetically. We gotta get you out the house sometime, man. Come out with Streetbaby, man. You go out with Street, man. It's ain't no telling what you might see, man. It's a show for show. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just looking forward. We just opened up our studio.
Yep.
We opened up Ugly Money Studio.
We talked about that last time.
Yeah, we opened up. We finally got that thing opening up, and it's doing well. 4,000 square foot media complex, 2 recording studios, podcast room, event center, conference room. I wanted to give artists a place where they could go and get everything done. So, say you walk in the door with just your talent. You can go in the B room and get a beat made, go in the A room, record it, come in the marketing department and get your marketing rollout, come to the podcast room, do some interviews about the song that you just made, go shoot your music video on the psych wall, and then invite your homeboys in the event center to, do your video release party and sign your deal in the goddamn conference room. And then we're taking you on tour on the Sprint outside. And so we are one-stop shop. So make sure you definitely tap in. You know, our artists that's watching, definitely tap in. We got it. I call it rapper dope. I got everything a rapper need. You need shows, I got it. Marketing, I got it. Promo, I got it. Whatever you need, you get it. Songwriter, got it. Beats, we got everything a rapper need is rapper dope. You just pick whatever kind of dope you need, brother, we got it, you know what I'm saying? So, and we are set up to work. Like a lot of people that tap into our platform are always, they're always surprised at the rate that we work. You know what I'm saying? I've had a couple clients come in like, yo, I was not ready for this. Like, no, you really work. Like, no, this shit ain't just Instagram, brother. We really be putting in work every day. Like, there's something to do. Like last night we had a content shoot. We were shooting content from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. We were just shooting content videos. It was content day. We might have a media expo the next day, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that momentum and consistency is key in an artist's career. You gotta keep that thing going, and you can't stop and miss steps and things of that nature. So I always try to keep my artists working and keep them constantly, moving because if you're a major label thinking about investing in, say, a China Monai, you're gonna have to come correct. Because you see that this girl has been working her ass off for the past year and a half. So if we do a partnership situation, she's not about to stop. She's already shown you hey, this is the type of person I am, this is the type of artist I am. I'm willing to put this forth effort, I'm willing to bet on myself and work hard for what I want, in this game. And so it's the safest bet in the world. And that's one of the reasons why the grand scheme of things, the goal is to get I don't exactly look for a single deal or a record deal for my artists. I think we need a label situation. I look at Cash Money Universal as something to look forward to. I look at, Rockefeller. I look at, Freeman's Epic, where, a major, hey man, just give me the bag. I'm gonna work them up. I'm gonna market them. I'm gonna promote them. I'm gonna get them buzzing. I'm gonna get the artist development that they need. Cause so many times you see these major artists that come on stage and can't perform for shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say no names, but some of y'all performances is ass. We just gonna call a spade, you know what I'm saying? And there's been several times when my artists will open up for these artists and light their ass up. And I'm like, they didn't get no artist development. They didn't take a stage presence class. They don't understand about, these things or whatever. And I think that's what's missing from the game. So, we cook up the rapper dope. We cook it up over here at Ugly Money, you know what I'm saying? And get it ready to distribute. So, that's what we do. So whenever that situation, a lucrative situation, because a lot of them have come, but it's just got to be the right situation. Because I know that the brand that we've built holds value. I know it does. You know what I'm saying? I just took my kids to Disney World last week, and I was in the Walmart with my daughter, and this dude ran up to me and was screaming like, "Yo, Ugly Money, bro, I've been trying to tap in with you forever." And my 3-year-old was like scared, because she was like, "Daddy, who is this guy running up to you?" Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Baby, don't worry about it. That's Daddy from work." You know what I'm saying? So I know that, we are actually, it's working. You know what I mean? And to the point where people are gravitating to it and people understand that, like, his shit real. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of, and I don't speak on nobody else's platform, it's a lot of things here that's questionable, but you cannot Photoshop me taking this artist to Boosie. You cannot Photoshop me getting this artist with Gunna. You cannot Photoshop these things that I've done. You can't Photoshop that. It's real. Because you can see it, and I make sure that I do that. You know what I mean? I show my receipts. So yeah, man, it's a bright future. It's gonna be a hot summer for Ugly Money, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sirski.
You got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here, Neef?
Oh man, for everybody that believed, for everybody that didn't, I appreciate you. Because the people that believed, you helped me on the days that I couldn't do it, and for the people that didn't, you made it that much better when I did it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to send a shout out to my team, man. That's all it is. It's my team and God. You know what I mean? Every last one of these people, even the people that's not here, Streetbaby out there working right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why he couldn't be here today. And so, just know that when you're dealing with Ugly Money and you come into this brand, you're dealing with genuine people that do what they say they're gonna do, and we work hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never got to be the biggest CEO in the world. I'm not looking for that. I'm not in competition with nobody but myself. But I'm gonna stand on my word every time. Yes, sir.
That ugly money.
Six loop, yeah, I cut it big foxy. I'm on a get pop like an oxy. I'm on a man, on the topic. I'm on a man, she calling me